On the night of January 10, 2023, there was crying at the Brilliant Globe Grants in Beverly Slopes. Priscilla Presley, 77, and her little girl Lisa Marie Presley, 54, were found in tears during Elvis star Austin Stewart's close-to-home acknowledgement discourse for Best Entertainer Film Show for his job as the Lord of Rock and Roll. He further expressed that he would love the women until the end of time. So why precisely did the Presleys cry during the head servant's close-to-home discourse? Stay with us in this video to find out. The head servant had become near the Presleys while dealing with the legendary picture coordinated by Baz Luhrmann. Austin commented from the stage that they habitually directed him and related stories of Elvis's character. The women were spotted at the Elvis table inside the Beverly Hilton Lodgings Assembly Hall. They were dressed richly in dark and remained close to one another. At the point when Stewart referenced them, they burst out crying. I likewise need to thank our extraordinary makers, Warner siblings, and the Presley family. Many thanks to you for opening your heart's recollections and home to me. Priscilla, Lisa Marie, I love you for eternity. For his presentation as the Lord of Rock and Roll in Baz Luhrmann's Elvis, Austin, head servant won Best Entertainer at the Brilliant Globes. What's more, as of now, his honorary pathway eminence concerning style. Throughout recent months, he has been spotted wearing brands like Celine, Alexander, McQueen, and Valentino. In any case, at this event, he picked Gucci, as did numerous different big names in participation. His tuxedo coat has a two-fold-breasted style and silk lapels, which he matched with Cartier gems. Not what you could expect when we utilized the words Elvis and suit together. Head servant, then again, confused spectators by talking in an Elvis-roused Memphis drone. The Anaheim local was thrilled to win Best Entertainer Movie Show for his presentation on the 2022 film Elvis. In any case, the spotlight immediately moved to his frightfully comparable-sounding voice at the show on January 10, 2023. The entertainer from California, who played Presley from his high school a long time until his sad elapsing at age 42, brought back home the award for Remarkable Entertainer in an Emotional Film. Stewart gave his comments with a similar slow way of speaking he utilized in Elvis, which he hasn't had the option to shake since the shooting. Goodness, my kid, he said, grinning. I'm losing the entirety of my words. The people who have been following his excursion during Grant season were especially astounded to hear his unmistakable twang. He confessed to inquiring as to whether they naturally suspected he had consistently spoken like Presley when he addressed E.T. last point. 22, Stewart told E.T. I suppose you can't resist when you live with something for a long time and do nothing else. It becomes imbued in your being. He owned up to the Los Angeles Times that his commitment to Elvis could be thought of as undesirable, yet he readily surrendered himself entirely to the late performer and his inheritance. I could set up each day and afterwards sit with my own sensations and ask myself what appears to be proper. Where is my fixation going to leave me today? Stewart told the distribution last 2022. It turned out to be more about my own relationship with Elvis as the entertainer started. I simply need to thank the Hollywood Unfamiliar Press for this honor. Before regarding his mother, watchers saw he was all the while talking in his Elvis-style Memphis drone from the film almost 2 years subsequent to recording a close. I additionally need to share with my kindred chosen people, you have turned in the most gorgeous, significant work, and I am so respected and glad to be recorded among you. The entertainer included his imposing acknowledgement discourse. I owed this to a strong, visionary producer who permitted me the experience to face challenges, and I generally realized I would be upheld. I love you, Baz Luhrmann. Much thanks to you for trusting in me in those minutes that I didn't have confidence in myself. I'm so thankful to you. I likewise need to thank my dance accomplice, the best dance accomplice I might have at any point expected, Mr. Tom Hanks. Much thanks to you. As well as respecting his late mother and Elvis, Stewart made care to say thanks to Denzel Washington for assisting him with getting the principal job in Elvis when he won huge at the Globes on that evening. The Elvis star said during his assertion. Additionally, I must say thanks to Denzel Washington. Denzel, thank you for your thoughtfulness and liberality, also advocating for me as the need might arise. Stewart added that he's so appreciative forever to the star. As recently announced, when Luhrmann was pondering who he cast as Elvis Presley, the Preparation Day entertainer pushed for Stewart's benefit. Head servant and Washington showed up on a similar Broadway stage in Eugene O'Neill's The Iceman Cometh in 2018. He found me, the producer said in May 2022 to Amusement Week After Week when inquired as to why he picked Stewart. I got this recording of this young fellow in a progression of tears playing Unchained tune, and I thought, goodness, what is that? How was that event? And afterward, I got a cold pitch from Denzel Washington. I didn't know Denzel. Luhrmann added. What's more, he said, I just chipped away at the stage with this person, and I've never seen a hard-working attitude like it. Also, I'm like, okay, I should see him. Truly, I put him through a lot of hardship, yet he lived Elvis. What he's figured out how to do isn't do a pantomime yet to live Elvis to the degree that he's acculturated him. He then, at that point, offered thanks to the Presleys. I additionally need to thank my loved ones. My sister is here with me this evening. Ashley, I love you to such an extent. I need to thank my father who's watching at home. I need to thank my mother, who I know is grinning at this moment. Mother, I love you to such an extent. Much thanks to you for forfeiting such a huge amount for me. There was certainly somewhat less discussion when Austin head servant and Kai Gerber locked lips following the Elvis entertainer's brilliant Globes triumph. Gerber held up external the Beverly Hilton Dance Hall after Stewart won the honor for Best Entertainer in a show film for his portrayal of the Lord in Baz Luhrmann's Elvis Presley biopic and embraced her cooperate with an embrace and kiss to celebrate. The second should be visible in another in the background video from the occasion which Stewart went to with individuals from the Presley family and was initially delivered by French film supervisor Alexander Maras and later posted on Diversion this evening's Instagram account. In the video, Gerber and Stewart clasp hands as he goes gradually around behind the stage. The team, who previously touched off relationship reports when they were shot taking a yoga class in Los Angeles in December 2021, opened up to the world about their sentiment in Walk 2022 in front of the Oscars when they went to W Magazine's yearly Best Exhibitions festivity. Also, Gerber has been there for her accomplice all through his Elvis rebound. On the off chance that I were forced to bear Stewart's close-to-home discourse, I would separate into tears as well. And you, what is your take? Tell us your considerations in the remarks beneath. Remember to buy in and hit that warning chime for greater superstar news. Gratitude for watching.